What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video where today we are going to take a look once again at the content that EA Sports have given us for the Festival of Football Captains, and we're starting with Old Seasonal. We've still got 11 days of the season left. There's a lot of SP available now, isn't there? So we have got World Tour Silver Superstars League 2. The group reward is an 86/4. That's really good. However, you need to complete 13 objectives. Play 1 for a rare silver players pack. Score 5 goals for the Mexican badge. Score 3 goals for a 1 of 3 80+ Brazil pick. Play 10 games for an 85 to 89 rated rare gold player pack. Score 10 goals for a Mexican Tifo. Score in 5 games for the Mexican Club Anthem. Score in 10 games for an 83/5. Score in 20 games for a 1 of 3 82+ Brazil pick. Score in 25 separate games for a 1 of 2 Ultimate Scream / UEFA Primetime pick. That's really quite nice, to be fair. Win 5 for an 84/3, win 10 for an 84/5, win 15 for an 85/4, win 20 for a 1 of 5 World Tour Silver Superstar Season 2 player pick. That's pretty cool. That's win 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you need to complete all 13 things to do it. So you're going to need to win 20 in total. And the World Tour Silver Superstars League is 30 attempts. I'm going to go out on a limb. It's all the silver teams. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that's daily attempts. You can play with friends. It is co-op. Is that daily? I don't know if that's daily. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable. And if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And so with that, guys, I'm going to assume that it's 30 attempts per day, because asking people to score in 25, yeah, it's got to be per day, because score at least 1 goal in 25 games. If you don't score in 6 games, you can't do any of it. And if you don't win 20 out of 30, yeah, it's got to be per day, which is pretty cool. That means basically everyone's going to be able to complete this, which is real nice. And there are some really nice rewards right there. As for the campaign, guys, we have got nothing new. That's fine. For milestones, nothing new. Challengers and FC Pro is nothing new. But do we have anything else there? In live events, obviously there's not. It's just the World Tour Silver Superstars. And then into club, we've got evolutions. Do we have a new evolution for today? You can see I'm working on some evos still. Really enjoying evolutions in the game right now, guys, among everything else. We've got Wing Wizard, Defensive Shift, Silver Armor. I'll protect you. Protect the wings. That's new today. That is new today. 30,000. Guys, where are we getting the coins from all of this, by the way? 30,000 coins. Overall max 84. Position left back or right back. Must not be a centre back. Playstyles 10. Playstyle plus is 1. Positions max 3. Must not be World Tour Silver Superstar. And it gives 5 passing, 10 jumping, 10 acceleration, 15 defensive awareness, 15 slide tackle, 20 stamina, and 15 strength plus jockey. It also gives 15 aggression, 15 interceptions, 10 heading accuracy, quick step, left back and right back, 10 standing tackle, 7 dribbling, 15 sprint speed, slide tackle plus, fullback plus on both sides, and the skin, the whatever it is, what's it called? World Tour Superstar or whatever. Not World Tour Superstar, you know what I mean. However, This is terrible. Again. And I'll tell you why, even before I've looked at a single card. And you might have the odd anomaly card where you're like, but actually, Nep, I can create this card. And it's like, yeah, there might be the odd one or two here or there. But look at where everything's capped. And look at the overall of the card. Passing capped to 80. Acceleration to 86. Jumping to 78. Defensive awareness capped to 85. Sliding tackle capped to 82. Strength capped to 80. Jockey stamina capped to 85. Aggression capped to 80, interceptions to 84, heading accuracy to 75. Left back and right back can be there, of course. Standing tackle capped to 80, sprint speed capped to 86, dribbling capped to 82. What's the point? You're giving, like, okay, Marcus Llorente is probably going to be like the guy here, right? And what does he go for? Like, he does look like a decent card, right? 3-star, 4-star. Like, would you pay an extra 30k to get your Marcus Llorente up to this card? Giving him Slide Tackle Plus? Slide Tackle Plus is almost like an anti-playstyle, man. Again, it's one of those playstyles where you're like, in like 3 months' time, you're like, why did I put this playstyle on him, man? What a waste. I wish I never. I don't know if there's someone I really care about enough to put this on with Slide Tackle Plus. Hines, I might, just because her card was terrible anyway. But look, I mean, look at that card. For an 86 rated card, it's abysmal. It's truly abysmal. Now, Fola Mendy fits into it. Again, I don't want to make him an 86 rated with Slide Tackle Plus. That's the problem. Especially not with 82 dribbling, 82 defending, and 84 physical. Yeah, for me, guys, it's just generally a terrible evolution again. For a few different reasons on that one, but there's 3 Evos now that are right here that I won't be doing. Defensive Shift is one of them. I think Defensive Shift is an awful evolution. I will be letting that one slide. It's terrible. Silver Armor, I might put somebody into that, but I don't really like it too much. And then, yeah, the Dual Threat. I know there's some anomaly players that fit into here that look quite good. But that, for me, again, is another one that I just think is a terrible evolution that I don't even think, like, improves players. Like, it just, oh, man, I don't know. For me, guys, that evolution is pretty poor. A lot of people are showing Theo Hernandez cards on there. But, yeah, anyway, for players today, that one was already there. We've got a base icon player pick between Van Persie, Sol Campbell, and Luis Figo. Sol Campbell, Slide Tackle Plus. Luis Figo, pretty good card with Tech Plus. And then Van Persie with First Touch Plus and some alright stats. Now, obviously, for me personally, there are 2 Arsenal players here, or 2 ex-Arsenal players. And so, will I be completing this? Do you know what? The answer is no. I know usually normal NepentheZ would be like, oh yeah, like this is like I presume that this is going to be overpriced. It might not be. The EA might shock me, but I presume this is going to be overpriced. And I would say, oh, but even though it's overpriced, I'm going to do it anyway because I'm going to take the it gives me a first owned Arsenal past and present player. These cards just aren't good enough, man. Not for this stage of the game. They're just not good enough. I don't want these cards. I don't want these players. Like, it just won't be value. Unless it's really good value, and it's not. It's an 84 with an inform. It's an 85 rated with an England player. An 85 with an inform. An 86 rated squad. An 86 with an inform. And an 87 rated squad. It's just awful. Awful value once again. Once again. What else do we have from EA today? We have got... That one was already here. Oh, maybe that's it for today. Okay, interesting. As you can see, I did do Di Maria. Base hero upgrade. We've got a max 89 base icon upgrade. Now, this one's repeatable 3 times and is only 3 segments. Like, if this is like 84, 85, 86, I'm on board. It's 2 86s and an 87. Like, I know that there's going to be some fun max 89 icons that are in there, but we have experienced one of the biggest downfalls, dare I say it, of this game over the last 4 or 5 years. A&I Skills talked about this in his video a little bit. One of the biggest downfalls is share plays. And because of share plays, now listen, I've done share plays as well. I'm not excusing myself from being part of the problem here, but I'm just talking about the problem as a whole. One of the problems with share plays is you know what's coming. And you know that you'll watch Orzio, Haber, Matt HD open hundreds of these and get 1 or 2 or 3 players where it's like, oh yeah, that's the one. And then there will just be hundreds of, oh, it's Gattuso again. Oh, it's like, you know, it's Ashley Cole again. Oh my God, like, I just don't want him. Oh my God, it's Shevchenko again. You're just going to get those 30, 40, 50k icons constantly, or whatever the cheapest icon is these days. And so when it's a price point of 286s and 87, I would dare ask the question again, where are we supposed to get this fodder? And if you can't get a fodder, where are we supposed to get the coins to buy the fodder? And the answer obviously is, oh, you go to the store. Well, if I'm going to go to the store, I might as well not complete the icon SBC because I'll just pack good things from the store, right? Like it's just bad. It's just bad. I have a feeling we've got the Americas upgrade here as well. I have a feeling, oh, dearie me. I have a feeling this icon upgrade will be upvoted on Footbin. I hope it's not. I think it's terrible value once again, even though it's there. This Americas upgrade, I can tell you already without looking at it, guys, they have missed the mark. An Electrum Players Pack as the group reward. Right, so first of all, we've got Peru, Chile, Paraguay, Canada, Venezuela, Uruguay, United States, Colombia, Argentina, and Brazil. An 83 rated squad and a Brazilian player for a premium gold pack. An 82 rated squad and an Argentinian player for an untradeable small gold players pack. There's only 1 rare coming back out of that. A Colombian squad that needs 7 gold players, 1 Colombian, minimum silver for a player pick. A small Electrum players pack tradable. Again, here's my problem, right? Like, and I fully appreciate, guys, and I understand, like, nobody wants to listen to somebody just say negative things about something all the time, right? I just don't know where to find the positive things about this game. Like, here is the issue with this. They are asking you to submit 7 gold players and 4 silver players, right? 7 golds and 4 silvers out, and they are giving you back 3 golds and 3 silvers, right? How is that relative in any way, shape, or form? It's just not. It's just really awful. Venezuela gives an untradeable premium silver players pack. Sorry, an untradeable premium silver pack and requires 5 golds and 3 silvers. A jumbo silver pack that requires 6 golds and 3 silvers. A Canadian squad or a Canadian player that requires 5 golds and 4 silvers and gives a silver pack back. Paraguay that requires 5 golds and 4 silvers for a silver pack back again. And then Chile that's 4 golds and 2 silvers for a small rare bronze players pack. These are like downgrades. You're like, we've got upgrade SBCs where you put some things in and you get more or better. These are downgrade SBCs. It's mesmerizing how bloody awful this is. It's absolutely woeful from start to finish. All 3 of them have been utterly horrific. When does this expire? 3 days. Come on, bring it back nicely. We've got the 83x3 is back again. We've got Festival Football Captains Challenge 1 for a gold pack. That was already there, wasn't it? And then a rare Electrum Players pack for marquee matchups. That's probably a little bit closer to being worth it. And that's kind of where we're at, guys. That's kind of where we're at. I mean, it's a lot. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to say, guys. Okay, so you can see which fullbacks are like popular ones: Llorente, Hernandez, Balde, Frimpong, Davies, Camavinga, Mendy, Dumfries, Cucurella, Gusto, Cancelo. We'll start with the evolution. I think it's going to be upvoted because there are some meta fullbacks that fit in there, but I honestly don't think it's a great Evo. It's mostly downvoted. I am so glad for that. Honestly, I'm so glad for that. Because, yeah, there are going to be some meta players here, right? We're going to have, let's take a look. We've got, where are going to be the meta players? Dodo. Doesn't do it in order of, value of any sorts, does it? Let's go to popular. No popular. Let's go back to players. So we've got Cucurella, Hernandez, Cancelo, Llorente, Davies, Dumfries. Few like special cards and promo cards, a Frimpong, a Camavinga, and a Balde. What does Cucurella get for it? 3-star, 3-star still. I mean, it's just an awful upgrade, doesn't it? It gives him 2 dribbling. It gives him a nice bit of pace, but his defending's already too good. So his defending's capped, and it takes him up a +2. And dare I say, gives an absolute terrible playstyle plus. Like a terrible playstyle plus. Teo Hernandez. Let's see. Is he going to be any good? Oh my god. Oh my days. It boosts him 2 passing, 6 interceptions, 9 defensive awareness, 6 slide tackle. I mean, that defensive boost is actually quite nice on Hernandez. It also gives him slide tackle and quick step. Slide tackle plus and quick step. And I think more importantly for him, it gives him the card design that gives the chemistry boost for the nation, which is really good. He's probably one of the very few that it's worth buying and then spending the coins on to do this for. I would guess. Otherwise, like, yeah, kind of pointless. It costs you about 50k. Joao Cancelo is in there. He'll get like also like a kind of reasonable upgrade in certain areas, guys. I mean, 10 defensive awareness, 5 slide tackle, 8 sprint speed. Like really like levels out a lot of his stuff. But again, the boost just isn't really that big, to be fair. And I can't express this enough. I can't express this enough. Slide tackle plus is an anti-playstyle plus. It is EA's way of locking you out of putting a good playstyle plus on some of these players. Marcus Llorente we already took a look at. Alphonso Davies looked quite good already in the thing. We've got Denzel Dumfries, Jeremy Frimpong. This Camavinga could be quite good because he's got centre mid. You know, it's very possible that playing him in that centre mid role could be quite fun. What does he gain? Yeah, not much. 5 pace. Like, yeah, I like for me, guys, for me personally, like this Evo just stinks. It just stinks. It just stinks. It's not to say I won't use it. I just don't like it. You know, Arsenal have got a few players that it's eligible for, but kind of like compounds how poor it is. If we take a look at like Ben White, for example, he goes up +3 rating, gains slide tackle plus, gains jockey and quick step. Jockey's a nice addition. Gains almost no defending, load of pace, and a bit of dribbling. But again, that card, it's like it's just a no for me. It's just a no. It's just a no from me. Oh, France 3-1. Hey, yeah, it's just a no from me on that one. So the evolution, in my opinion, guys, is probably going to be another one that I just don't do. As for the SBCs, oh, thank God that's downvoted. I knew this was going to be upvoted. I think this is terrible value. Oh, I'll explain why in a moment. The Americas upgrade is terrible as well. Yeah, this icon pick here, 300,000 coins, by the way, 300k for Campbell, Figo, or Van Persie. Campbell's worth less than that tradable. So is Luis Figo. So is Robin Van Persie. But I would just say again, guys, these are just icons that, you know, they're just not great. Like this Sol Campbell, pace is okay, defending's good, physical's good, passing and dribbling atrocious. It's just not a great card, right? We've also got Luis Figo. 4-star, 4-star is quite nice. You know, his dribbling's a bit heavy. Like, there's a reason why EA are picking these icons, and it is because A, they are super undesirable, but B, these are the sort of icons that get, you know, like I thought we was going to get it actually with the Festival Football Captains. I thought we was going to get some icon cards, and they come out in packs and stuff. And EA will release, like, you know, when they release like the baby and the bigger icon, and like Figo would get like a 91 rated base like lower tier promo card, and then a 94 rated like upper tier promo card, and the 91 rated would be worth like 20k, because these icons here, I think, yeah, the minimum price range is 67k, but the promo icons have a minimum price range of 10k, and you actually see those icons and they come out into the game, and an icon like this as a promo card would be like 20k, right? 50k, maybe 80k at most, right? He's 270k right now, not because that is what he's worth, which is why EA have priced the kind of SBC like that. He's 270k because he's just impossible to pack. There's just not a lot of them on the market. And if we look at the market, how often does he get traded at 270k? How many times does he get bought? I mean, a lot more than I thought, I suppose. I suppose maybe that's people buying him down because he was up at like 500,000 coins. That's November 5th. Wait, why did that spike up massively? Surely there's not actually that many trades of him. Interesting. I mean, fair enough if people are like, if he's being bought up loads, but yeah, these cards, guys, they're just like Van Persie's decent. Van Persie's probably the best one in there. With a Hunter Chem style, he's got good pace, great shooting, decent passing, very nice dribbling, 4-star, 4-star, with finesse shot, power shot, acrobatic, inventive, technical, chip shot and such, like 6'2" as well. Van Persie for me would be the one that I would go for if I was to do this, but I won't do this, again, for two reasons. Number one, this card will be 220k in a week, 180k a week later, 160k a week later, and now you've lost all your fodder for a card that's like, you know, dirt cheap on the market. But also, EA picked these players for a reason, right? They pick these players for a reason. They know they're not great in game. They might be good in game, but they know they're not great in game. And so, yeah, for me, this is a no. Now, the Max 89 base icon upgrade, I know people think that this is going to be something sick. This is 190k. Now, again, can we just take a moment? This one here, 275k, and it contains 3 players that are in this one here that is 190k, right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't get one of them, but like this looks like exceptional value compared to that. The problem I personally have, once again, is that when we click on icons and we go to max overall 89 rated and we look at the most expensive players, Gareth Bale would be amazing. Jairzinho, of course, would be brilliant. Thuram is really nice. Eto'o, Vieira, yes. Dalglish and Ferdinand, brilliant. Totti, Butragueño, Stoichkov, Kaká, Ribéry, Chiellini, and Marcelo, all brilliant. There's a good few, and then we even get down to this region of player like Drogba, Zola, Socrates, Makelele, where I think again these are more expensive because they're rare rather than expensive because they're good. But point still stands, them worth more than the pack. But that's the first page there. Once you get to this second page, it just drops off so fast. And there are so many icons that these are the players you're going to get. Xabi Alonso. Let me ask, actually. Who did you get in your icon pack? Let me... I'm kind of like interested to see, because these are going to be the players that you get. Rush and Cliver and Crespo and Gattuso and Laudrup and Pires and, you know, Jones and Hadji and Pichon and Puyol and Sisi. Not that these would be bad cards either. Let's be real, they wouldn't be bad. I just don't think I want to. I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, there's a lot of icons that are worth more than the 200,000 coins that the icon SBC costs. But the reality of the situation is, one, you probably won't get one of those really high-end players, and number two, if you get like one of the mid-tier players, I still don't think that they're like worth it. I think that over the years, these kind of like these campaign packs or whatever, these icon packs, these hero packs, especially when they've got a max rating on them, I just think they've proven time and time again to be a waste of money. Like over time, like you might get lucky once, you might get lucky twice, but over time they're designed for you to lose your fodder. So for me, it's a no-go on that one right there. Otherwise, guys, is that saw off and stuff gone already? Have they expired? I didn't even complete them. Do you know? I didn't even complete them. Otherwise, we have got the new tournament, the new objective, which I would dare say is brilliant. And I would say this again, guys, because I feel like it's valuable. EA have got live events, in my opinion, bang on. The objectives and event section of this game is the best part of this game by a country mile. The fact that this gives, and assuming that you get 30 attempts a day, which I think you do, the fact that this gives an 86 by 4, an 85 by 4, an 84 by 5, an 84 by 3, an 83 by 5, an 85 to 89, some player picks, and some guaranteed promo cards, I think that is spectacular. And you know, you can use some of this fodder maybe to put into an icon pack, right? Even then though, you need 2 86 rated squads and an 87 rated squad. You don't even really get enough players to do all three of those squads, let alone the ratings and values of those players to do the squads. So like, even though these packs are really good for playing the game, and they are really good for playing the game, it still doesn't really help you completing SBCs because the SBCs are just way too overpriced. So people are responding to me about who they got. The first response is, who has the fodder? I absolutely agree. I'm sick of SBCs this year. There was no fodder. What's the point? Oh, wait, I know, opening store packs. I'm going to sink my club into this. I don't have the fodder. I did the max 88 yesterday and got Hernandez. That's unlucky. Coman, Van Persie, and Petit. I'm done. Wow, he did all three, and that's who he got. Jesus Christ. Got Kluivert. This isn't the one. Kaka. If I get someone good, I play weekend league. Jesus. Somebody else got Jairzinho. That's not bad, I suppose, is it? But for the most part, I just think, yeah, it's not hitting. It's not hitting. So, in a nutshell for today, guys, I would dare say, once again, the SBCs, in my opinion, are diabolical again. I think the evolution is diabolical again. And there are some evolutions that have been good. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, if we look through what's here, I mean, I'm mostly downvoting them, to be fair. But, yeah, last week, anyway, we had some good evolutions. We've had some good evolutions. It hasn't been all bad. El Capitana 4 was brilliant. Like, there's a few decent ones out there. But for today, I think the evolution is terrible. I think the SBCs are terrible. I think the objective is brilliant, and I'm looking forward to going and playing that Silver World Tour Cup, honestly. And that is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.